Welcome to the Bushido gang. What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurai, and welcome to week 5 of Smogon Tours. So, week 5, we're playing black and white, and yes, I'm actually playing for day 2. I did play day 1, and I ended up losing for day 1 at round 1. So I was just like, all right, I'm not gonna upload this. So I decided to actually record my games for day 2, and yeah, so anyways, before we get started though, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido gang, and subscribe for some more content. All those links will be down in the description below. So anyways, you guys probably do recognize this team, the Alakazam plus Jellicent team. So I wanted to use this team because I really liked it, and it definitely put in work for me last time, so I felt like it was, you know, pretty good for me, so I wanted to use it again. But yeah, against my opponent, it actually looks pretty good too, because I've got the because Banded Chomp kind of puts in a lot of work against him once I get Hatchers up and such. So yeah, let's get this game underway. So turn 1, he leads with Tornadus as I led with Ferrothorn. So I led Ferrothorn because I wanted to, because I actually wanted to scout. Well, one, Ferrothorn was actually pretty good against him. He didn't really have a great answer to it outside of just Chomp and potentially a Focus Blast or Superpower on his Tornadus. So I really felt like Ferrothorn was the best lead, so I decided to lead with it as he leads with Torn. So I protect on turn 1 because I wanted to see what kind of Tornadus he was. He goes for the raw Focus Blast turn 1, so I'm just like, okay, this guy's brazy. This guy kind of crazy. I'm gonna go Jellicent just to see if he do it again, but he doesn't. He switches into Ferrothorn. I taunt on the Ferrothorn. He switches out, going into Starmie as I go for the Will-O-Wisp on the Starmie switch in. Getting a burn, they didn't really matter. He goes into Ferrothorn. I bring my own Ferrothorn out just to, you know, take whatever hit his Starmie would go for it. But again, he switches out. I get spikes up on his Ferrothorn. I go Lando. Get the Intimidate drop just in case he wants to like whip me or something. But instead he goes for a layer of Spike. So now this guy made a very, very weird play. As I bring the Lando in to intimidate the Ferrothorn, as he also like gets his Spike up, so she switches out Ferrothorn and then goes Starmie. Honestly, now that I think about it, he actually didn't have a good answer for Lando either. Well, I mean, he didn't have a good switching for Lando. Nothing really appreciates a U-turn, but I mean, he could have just stayed in with Ferrothorn, so I'm really confused as to why he made that play to just switch out like that. But because he made the switch like that, Starmie's pretty much going to be gone, and I can bring Zam in for free. So yeah, that's going to be a dead Starmie. Actually, wait, hold up, I just realized this. Wait a minute, I just noticed this. He was actually analytic. What? He must have been analytic. I just realized this. I actually just realized this, because like, whoa, okay, so that's why the burn stayed. I was very confused. I mean, I didn't even notice it when I was playing. I was just like, what? I just noticed it, man. That's crazy. But okay, so apparently his Starmie was analytic, so that's why that died. So I bring Zam in for free, basically, and I can get off damage on whatever comes in, even on some of his resistant mons, like Jirachi, of course. Getting any kind of like chip damage on it would be really, really nice. So yeah, bringing in the Tornadus, I go for the Psychic, as he goes for Hurricane, doing a ton to me and actually bringing me down to my Sash. Confuses me as well, so I have to switch out, bringing in my T-Tar. So I was actually pretty skeptical about that damage because I was just like, yo, that brought me down all the way to my Sash. So I was pretty much concluding at this point that his Tornadus was most likely Choice Specs. So basically I bring T-Tar and he goes for Hurricane again. I don't know why he made that play to just Hurricane again. He goes for it again as I actually knock him out with the, actually no, I go for Rocks first, just to get more, you know, like, more hazard stack up on his team. Knock him out with the Crunch, and there goes his Tornadus. So now it's looking like, Chomp and Lando are pretty much like going to be going in soon. As he brings in the Politoed, I have to switch out, and I go into my Ferrothorn. As he switches out his Garchomp, predicting the Ferrothorn switch in. Actually, no, I go Jelly. My fault. So I bring Jelly in, as I'm predicting him to go for like Earthquake or something. He goes for, I bring in my Lando, get the Intimidate drop on it, as he actually goes for the Earthquake. So basically that gets me a free earthquake on whatever. He stays in with it. He goes Aqua Tail, and I was just like, yo, this man crazy. This man crazy. He went for the Aqua Tail on the switch in. Me went for the Aqua Tail on Lando in the rain, and I still live. So I was just like, what? How did Lando live that? That's insane. But yeah, I'm able to live the Aqua Tail from the Garchomp. So that's pretty cool. He's gonna be forced to sack his Chomp, or I guess go into something else, but he decides to sack it, bring in the Ferrothorn. I'm just gonna go for Earthquake again, because basically after Lando drops to a Gyro Ball, I can bring Chomp in, and then Chomp is gonna be knocking out the Ferrothorn with Earthquake since I'm Choice Banded. So that's gonna be a dead Ferrothorn, and now he's gonna bring in the Politoed. And the way he brought in Politoed, I was just like, yo, this boy has to be Choice Scarf. This boy has to be Choice Scarf. So he switches out, as I actually switch out as well. So again, that told me that he was definitely Choice Scarf, the fact he switched out before I did. I'm going to bring my Ferrothorn in, as this Jirachi is going to come in and kind of be a little bit of a nuisance, as you can see with the substitute. I go for the Leech Seed, and again, it's not going to touch him because he's under a sub. He's going to try and set up, and I'm just like, oh no, we not doing this, cuz. So, I switch out, going to T-Tar, as he is going to go for another Calm Mind, I think. Yeah, he goes for another Calm Mind. So now what he does here, he actually goes for the Thunder, and I'm just like, he doesn't have anything to hit T-Tar with. So, outside the Thunder, of course. So, he's gonna sub again. I'm pretty much sacking T-Tar at this point, because if he doesn't get his sub up, then I can pretty much just win with Chomp. But yeah, he goes for the Thunder, knocks me out. So I make a play right here to actually go Zam. I went Zam here first because I actually have the Encore on my Alakazam, so I can lock him into Thunder, and then I can knock him out with the Chomp after this. Since Chomp, because I was really feeling like his Jirachi must be like invested in, has to be an investment. Maybe enough. I mean, probably like max speed or something. So I really didn't want to risk bringing Chomp in right away, because he could potentially knock me out with like Ice Beam or something or whatever. So I really didn't want to risk that. So I went Zam in just so I can Encore him into Thunder, and then I can actually win with Chomp. So he does Thunder me, knock out my Zam. I can bring Chomp in, and that's pretty much going to be the game. So yeah, that's pretty much why I made those plays. Yeah, he's pretty much locked into Thunder, goes for it, can't do anything, and I knock him out with the Earthquake, and that's a dead Jirachi. He bring the Politoed out, but pretty much he just forfeits right here, because if he tried, he could have tried. He definitely could have tried. He could have tried to like get like Ice Beam. He could have went for like Ice Beam and everything, maybe trying to get like a Freeze on whatever. But I got Scald in the back. Pretty much like I would have been fine. If he like went for Ice Beam or something, I would have been fine anyway. So yeah, so that's going to be my round 1 match against Patlop, me against Patlop or Pat. So yeah, I'll see you guys in round 2. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, Bushido Gang, and subscribe for some more content. Peace out, y'all. All those links will be down in the description, as well as the link to the song as well. So yeah, peace out.